Hey guys, what's going on? I just did a wonderful meditation, just a little short, actually. It's only about 12 or 13 minutes. And I'm here at Jesuit High School, my alma mater, sitting by the chapel, by the water here. And this video is going to be about how I lost almost 130 pounds or so, and I don't have a bunch of stretch marks and a bunch of like really overly excessively flabby skin. And I've gotten this question a lot since I've posted more pictures, just more shirtless pictures on Facebook and Instagram. And so I want to answer it. And this is controversial and still needs more research, and obviously anecdotal as well. But I've done research into this because I've been curious myself, because I lost a lot of weight and I was big. I mean, I was wearing size 48 jeans. Now I wear 32. You know, I had a 54, size 54 or 54 coat size, and now I'm down to like a 43. So definitely a lot was lost. And so why don't I have flabby skin like people that have lost well over 100 pounds? And the short answer is intermittent fasting. I began intermittent fasting it's been about 4 years now, every day, between 14 to 22 hours. Most of the time it's in that 16-hour range. Sometimes I go a lot further, sometimes I go a little less. It's just circumstantial. For me, it's not a big deal either way because I do it every day. And I've looked into this and I've come across a lot of people that, similar to myself, lost well over 100 pounds and didn't have this, flabby skin hanging off their body kind of look, and also practice intermittent fasting. And I was listening to an interview with a scientist who was mentioning this as well, because they'd lost a lot of weight too through a ketogenic diet, and which I don't do anymore. But and he's basically saying, look, my theory is that when you are practicing regular fasting and you're losing all of this weight and you start to have all this excess tissue, that your body starts to, because of the mode that it puts your body in when you're in a fasted state, what it prioritizes as far as breaking down of tissues. Because now it thinks, oh my gosh, we need to preserve muscle and we need to give this guy energy. We need to burn fat and utilize our resources very efficiently because we don't know when we're going to get food, and we need to have the energy and capacity to go and do that. And so what happens is that your body starts breaking down. Basically, your body eats its own skin and tissue, which is gross sounding, but it breaks down the tissues and utilizes them for energy. Over time. I lost my weight. Really, it was 2.5 years. Took 2.5 years to lose about 128 pounds or so, give or take, here and there. And so over that time, I was fasting every single day. And I didn't even really think about it because, it just never occurred to me. But until recently, I really thought about it. Like, why don't I have, really flabby skin? Because I really was a lot larger. In all the way around. Now, the truth is that I do still have, I don't know how I could do this while I'm holding the phone, but I do still have, like you can see here, if I pull my skin, you can see, my arms were a lot bigger. I probably have 14 3/4 inch arms, not terribly huge or anything, proportionate. And I probably had well over 20-inch arms, although, some of that was fat for sure, but I had a lot of muscle too. And so you can see the skin, there's definitely excess skin there, but it bounces right back and it takes shape really well. It doesn't look flabby, right? But if I pull on it, you can see, there's definitely there, but a lot of the excess tissue has been sort of consumed. And obviously eating very clean and very healthy improves cellular health. So that's a part of it, but the intermittent fasting has really been the key. So I had a couple people that I've been coaching recently who are, in that 300+ pound range looking to lose a lot of weight, and they're concerned about looking really flabby and having this excess skin. And I really told them the best thing I can tell you is that in my experience, daily intermittent fasting really helps with that a lot. Now it may not help with everything, but it really helps with it a lot. You can see some pictures if you go to Warrior Grega, you look at some pictures of me recently, and you can see definitely don't have folds of skin hanging down. So there you go. 5-minute video. That's my theory. So we'll see if over time it's tested and true. But for me and the research I've done and in my own experience, that was the magic bullet, was intermittent fasting.